Hello friends, in this session we will discuss about control statements. Okay friends, control statements. Okay, first of all, what is statement? Statements are nothing but collection of words. Okay, what is program? Program is nothing but collection of statements. Okay, listen carefully friends. Program is nothing but collection of statements. Okay, in the program all statements are executed in serial. Okay friends, in the program all statements are executed in serial. These are the statements. Okay, in the program all statements are executed in serial, so that there is no break and continue between the statements. Okay friends, so that there is no break and continue between the statements. Okay, if you want to control that flow of the program, okay friends, if you want to control flow of the program, then we have to use control statements. Okay friends, listen carefully. In the program all statements are executed in serial, so that there is no break and continue between the statements. Okay, if you want to control that flow of the program, then we have to use control statements. Okay friends, then we have to use control statements. Okay, there are three types of control statements are there. Okay friends, there are three types of control statements are there. The first one is selection control statements. Selection control statements. Second one is jumping control statements. Third one is looping control statements. Okay, these are the three types of control statements. Okay, now we will discuss about selection control statements. Selection control statements. Okay, based on condition it can be select the block. Okay friends, based on condition it can be select the block. Okay friends, these are also three types. The first one, if else. Second one, if else if. Third one, switch. Okay, what is the selection control statements? Based on condition it can select the block. Okay friends, these are also three types. The first one is if else, second one is if else if, third one is switch. Okay, now we will discuss about if else. If else. Okay, if else are keywords. Okay, what if else are keywords? These are mainly used to control two blocks. Okay, these are mainly used to control two blocks. Okay friends, if else are keywords, these are mainly used to control two blocks. Okay, what is the syntax? Listen carefully. If condition statements else statements. Okay, listen carefully. If the condition was true, then it will execute if block statements. Otherwise, it will execute else block statements. Okay, friends, what is the explanation? first of all it will check the condition. If the condition was true, it will execute if block statements, otherwise it will execute else block statements. Okay friends, see the example. Example is, write a program to print given student marks are pass or fail. Okay, listen carefully friends. Okay, our requirements: 3 subjects, maths, physics, chemistry. Okay, if the student got 35 marks, more than 35 marks, then student will pass, otherwise fail. Okay, our requirement is student must got 35 marks in each subject, then student is pass, otherwise fail. Okay, look here, as include stdio.h, as include kuni.h, void main. Okay, here we required 3 variables. What are the variables? Int m p c. Okay, printf enter your marks. Okay, this is the message for user. Okay, scanf. What is the format specified for int type? %d. For mathematics, %d. For physics, %d. For chemistry. Okay, and the corresponding values will be stored in m p c. Okay, the next, listen carefully. The next, if, what is our condition? Student must got 35 marks in each subject. Okay, m greater than is equal to 35 and pre greater than is equal to 35 and c greater than is equal to 35. If the condition satisfies, then print pass, else print fail. Okay friends, this is the condition. Listen carefully. Here the requirements are: student must got 35 marks and above in each subject, then the student considers pass, otherwise fail. Okay, here we required 3 variables, one for mathematics, one for physics, one for chemistry. Okay, printf enter your marks. This is the indication for user. This is the message for user. Okay, scanf %d, here also %d, and the corresponding values will be stored in m variable, p variable, c variable. Okay friends, if the student entered marks greater than 35 for mathematics and also physics and also chemistry, then it will print the pass, otherwise it prints else block statement. Okay friends, understood? Okay, listen carefully. If the condition satisfies, it will print the if block statements, otherwise it will print the else block statements. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, this is the output. If the student enters the marks, maths for 40, physics for 28, chemistry for 38. Okay, the corresponding output is fail, because our condition satisfies our condition does not satisfied because maths 40 condition satisfied, physics 28 condition dissatisfied, chemistry 38 condition satisfied. What is the n block table? What is the n table? If the all condition true, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So our output is fail. Okay, if the student marks entered like maths 50, physics 40, chemistry 38, it satisfied three conditions, so it will execute if block statement. The corresponding output is pass. Okay friends. Okay, the next one, if else if. Okay, what is the use of if else? Okay, by using if else we can write only two number of blocks. Okay friends, by using if else we can write only two blocks. Okay, we can write two blocks. Okay, if you want to write more number of blocks, okay, if you want to write more number of blocks, then we should go for if else. Okay friends, if you want to write more number of blocks, then we should go for if else if. Okay, listen carefully. What is the syntax? If condition statements, else if condition statements, else if condition statements. So we can write more number of blocks. Okay, the final one, else statements. Okay, listen carefully. First it will check the if condition. If the condition was true, then it will execute if block statements. Okay friends, then if the condition was false, then it will check else if block condition. If the condition was true, then it will execute the corresponding block statements. Okay, if the condition was false, then it will check the condition, then it was true, then it will execute the corresponding block statements. Okay, then process will be continued. Okay, all the conditions are dissatisfied, then it will execute else block statements. Okay friends, listen carefully. What is the syntax? If the condition was true, then it will execute if block statements. Okay, the condition was false, then it will check the next if condition statements. Okay, if the condition was true, then it will execute the corresponding else if block statement. Okay, if the condition was false, then it will check the next else if block condition. Okay, if the condition false, then it will check the next else if block condition. Okay friends, the process will be continued until the condition was satisfied. Okay friends, all the conditions are dissatisfied, then it will execute else if block, then it will execute else block statements. Okay friends, here is the basic example. Write a program to print percentage. Write a program to print percentage with respect to grading. Okay friends, listen carefully. Our requirement is if the percentage greater than 90, the corresponding output is O grade. Okay, if the percentage greater than 80 and percentage less than or equal to 90, then output is A grade. Okay, if percentage greater than 65 and percentage less than or equal to 80, and the corresponding output is B grade. Okay, if the percentage is greater than 45 and percentage less than or equal to 65, then corresponding output is C grade. Okay, the final one, if percentage less than 35, my friends, if the percentage is less than 35, the corresponding output is fail. Okay, this is our requirement, so listen carefully. As include stdio.h. Okay, void main. Okay, here we require one variable, percent variable, float p. Okay, printf enter your percentage, enter your percentage. Okay, this is the message for user. Okay, scanf, what is the format specified for float? Percent f. The corresponding value will be stored in p. Okay, let's see the condition. Okay, if, what is the condition? The first condition, percentage greater than 90. Okay, percentage greater than 90, then it will execute printf O grade. Okay, then listen carefully. Else if, what is the next condition? Percentage greater than 80 and percentage less than or equal to 90. Then it will execute printf statement is A grade. Okay friends, A grade. Okay, the next else if block statement. What is the condition? If percentage greater than 65 and percentage less than or equal to 80, the corresponding output is B grade. Similarly, if the percentage greater than 45 and the percentage less than or equal to 65, then corresponding output is 65. Okay friends, and now what is the final block? Else block. Else block, printf fail. Okay friends, end of the main. Okay friends, listen carefully. Here we required one variable, float variable. Okay, printf enter your percentage. This is message for user. Okay, if the user enter the value, the corresponding value will be stored in p variable. Okay friends, okay, what is the condition? If the percentage greater than 90, then it will execute this statement. Okay, if the percentage greater than 90, it will execute if block statement. Okay, the corresponding output is O grade. Okay, if the percentage greater than 80 and less than or equal to 90, then it will execute the corresponding else if block statement. Okay, if the percentage greater than 65 and the percentage less than or equal to 80, and the corresponding output is B grade. Okay, then percentage greater than 45 and then less than or equal to 65. Okay, then it will execute the corresponding else if block statement. The corresponding output is C grade. Okay, if the percentage less than 35, then it will execute else block statement. The corresponding output is fail. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, here is the output. Okay, what is the output? Enter your percentage. enter your percentage. Okay, user enters the percent is 95, then it will prints what is the output, then it will prints O grade, O grade. Okay, then second one, if user enters the percentage is 83, okay, then percentage 83, what is the output condition? P greater than 80 and P less than or equal to 90. Okay friends, if the user enters the output is 83, then it will execute this corresponding else if block statement. Okay, what is the output? A grade. Okay, then user enters output is 68, P greater than 65 and P less than or equal to 80. What is the corresponding output? B grade. Okay friends, okay, if user enters the percentage is 28, okay, if percentage less than 35, it will execute else block statements. Okay, what is the corresponding output? Fail. Okay friends, this is about if else if. Okay friends, the next one is switch. Okay, here switch and case also two keywords. Okay friend, it is also used to write more number of blocks, but it reduces number of statements. Okay friends, listen carefully. Switch and case also two keywords. It is also used to write more number of blocks, okay, and it reduces number of statements. Okay, listen carefully. What is the syntax? Switch expression are variable, case value, statements, break. Case value, statements, break. Here we can write more number of blocks. The final one is default statements. Listen carefully. Okay, if that value matches the case value, then it will execute the corresponding case value statements. Okay friends, if that value matches the case value, then it will execute the corresponding case value statements. Okay, if that value does not matches the case value, then it will check the next case. If that value matches the case value, then it will execute the corresponding case value statements. Okay friends, if that value does not match the corresponding case value, then it will check the next case. Okay friends, the process will be continued. Okay, if that value does not matches all cases, okay friends, if that value does not matches all cases, then it will execute default statements. Okay friends, then it will execute default statements. Okay friends, listen carefully. If that value matches the case value, then it will execute the corresponding case value statements. Okay friends, if that value does not match the case value, then it will check the next case. Okay, if that value matches the case value, okay friends, then it will execute the corresponding case value statements. Okay, the process will be continued. Okay, if that value does not match it for all cases, then it will execute default statements. Okay friends, okay. A small example. Here is the example. Write a program to select color based on its character. Okay, the requirement is R represents red, B represents blue, G represents green, Okay, if the user selects R, it will print red color. Okay, if user select B, it will print blue color. If the user select G, it will print green color. Okay, if any other letter user select any other letter, default prints no color available. Okay friends, this is our requirement. Okay, listen carefully. As include stdio.h, as include conio.h, void main. Here how many variables we required? Color. Okay, color is which type? Char type. Char color. printf R represents red, /n means the next line, B represents blue, /n, G represents green. This is the message for user. Okay, the user enters the value. What is the format specifier for char? %c. Okay, the corresponding value will be stored in color. Okay, listen carefully. Okay, switch color. Okay, what is the case 1? Case value R. If the user selects R, printf your select the color is red. Break. Okay, then next case blue, B. Printf if the user enter B character, it will print your selected color is blue. Then break. Okay, the next case G. If the user selects the character G, it will print your selected color is green. Then break. Okay, if the user select other letter, then it will print no color available. Default printf no color available. Okay friends, let's see the output. Okay, listen carefully. What is output? Okay, first R red, blue, G green. Okay, if the user enters R. Okay friends, if the user enters R, what is the output? The output is red. Okay, if user enters B, okay, what is output? Blue. Okay, if user enters G, okay, what is output? Green. Okay, if user enters any other character like A, R, C, D, F, any other character, output is no color available. Okay friends, no color available. Okay, this is about switch and case. Okay friends, the next concept will be coming into the next video. Please watch this channel and do subscribe for more videos and other computer courses, and keep supporting us.